Show with a quick video on alleviating back pain sitting. Okay, so if we're talking about this, one of the big things we get into too, postural errors that I see a lot. One is the classic, forward head posture, leaning forward like this. The other is sort of sitting at attention, in military posture. And, one of the recommendations that we get sometimes from well-meaning people is, sit on a stability ball. It's good for your back. And actually, nothing could be further from the truth for people who's never done that before. Yes, it can build a stronger back. The problem is if your back doesn't have the strength to do that over time, it's going to get tired like any other muscle. So I wouldn't recommend that, especially if you are experiencing back pain at the moment. But what I would recommend is kind of, looking at your sitting position and using a mat, okay? If you're familiar with, if you go to a therapist, they might have recommended something called a lumbar roll to you. What a lumbar roll does is you can put it behind your back and it'll maintain your back position. And that's one of the things we'll show you. So lumbar roll is another thing that you can do. But, rolled up mat, do the same thing. So it's just easier for me to demonstrate. And, I like that better because it's more user friendly. So let's say you are leaning forward. Okay, this is your problem. All right. We would want to put the lumbar roll behind our back. Okay, so behind the small of our back, again, because it's going to maintain my spinal curve. It's going to make sure that I stay upright. It's going to kind of, give me a reminder to stay in the right position. So this is certainly something that you can do throughout the day. Certainly one thing that I recommend to all of my back pain sufferers with sitting, get up, stand up, and walk around every 20 minutes or so. After about 20 minutes, the back starts to deform. The tissue starts to sort of create trauma. Anytime that I'm in one position, that could be standing or sitting, but generally sitting, is something that we get into more. So, even if you are using the lumbar roll, set your clock for 20 minutes, get up, shake it out, for a couple minutes, sit back down, okay? But let's say you're in the other position, and you're arching your back like this, all right? I actually want you to slouch, and so what we can do is we can take this, we can kind of put it in front of us a little bit to kind of make us, come a little bit further forward, okay, and put us into a different position. In either case, it's going to be beneficial to us, but you just kind of have to look at, what you're currently doing. If you find that your back hurts when you're leaning forward more, then I would suggest, using the lumbar roll behind your back, okay? If vice versa is true, hold it in front. But again, remember to stand up every 20 minutes or so and move around, and that's your video on that.